Nigeria and Turkey have signed 9 new agreements to strengthen bilateral cooperation between the two countries. This was the climax of President Bola Tinubu's state visit to the Republic of Turkey. State House correspondent Musbau Danwahab joins us now for account of the visit today. Musbau, let's hear from you.
Elizabeth, it's been a very big day for Nigeria and the Republic of Turkey here in Ankara, the capital of Turkey, and a long day indeed for President Bola Tinubu, who was decided to take the relations between this country and his own country to another level from where the immediate past president, late President Muhammad Buhari, left it in 2021, which was the last engagement when the Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan visited Nigeria, but now the president has been working on these, on how to take it to another level. And then today, it began with a grand reception for the president at the presidential palace of the Turkish president right here in Ankara. And then the two presidents went on straight into a tete-a-tete for about an hour. The two presidents had a private time to discuss on new areas of agreements, and just about the same time, the ministers too on this delegation had their parallel ministerial bilaterals with their counterpart from here, Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, the Minister of Women Affairs, Iman Suleiman, Minister of Finance, Wale Edun, and his counterpart from the Ministry of Science and Tech, as well as solid mirrors, were all there, as well as Minister of State for Trade, for Industry. So between the ministers from Nigeria and then their counterparts in Turkey here. And right after that was the big presidential bilaterals where President Bola Tinubu and his members of his delegation met with the host president, President Erdogan, with full complement of his cabinet members meeting the team of President Tinubu. And after then was the big stage where the agreements were signed between the two countries. 9 agreements. It's a big one for Nigeria and Turkey, and this included defense cooperation on women development, as well as science and tech, among others. There's also an agreement on media cooperation between Nigeria and the Republic of Turkey. The two presidents showed love and respect for each other, and they said they are ready to improve these relations between them. And the main target is to take the trade volume between the two countries to $5 billion as soon as possible, which they say they are getting to work as soon as possible. Let's take a listen to them making commitments to their peoples.
Discuss how we could defeat element of destabilization, banditry, and horror. We will work together to achieve that. Take it to the bank. You can bet on me that I will be there with you for democracy, freedom.
Terrorist organizations emerging, particularly in Africa's Sahel region, unfortunately pose a threat to the peace of the entire continent. We stand by the friendly people of Nigeria in their fight against terrorism under the leadership of President Tinubu. In fact, today, we addressed opportunities for closer cooperation in the fields of military training and intelligence. We stated that we are ready to share our country's significant experience in the fight against terrorism.
This meeting gave both countries an opportunity to strengthen, to deepen their bilateral connections, to strengthen various other sectors of cooperation, particularly in defense, in intelligence sharing, in counterterrorism measures. Turkey is committed to Nigeria's fight against terror.
With me now is the presidential advisor on policy communication, Barrister Daniel Bwala, who is also a part of the president's delegation to these engagements. Good to have you.
Thank you.
We've had a long day for the president between these two countries signing of 9 agreements, different agreements. So what do you say to these new achievements for Nigeria?
It is massive. Massive in the sense that the president truly kept to his word when he stated in Nigeria about his commitment and himself to fighting terrorism. He said he was willing to partner with all countries who share the same values with us, democratic ideas and values, in the joint fight against this terrorism. Now, Turkey is important because the country of Turkey has become a player in the both in defense and in the manufacturing of arms and ammunition, in intelligence sharing too, and they have done quite creditably well against terrorism. And so they bring that to board. We bring our own part again in the way that we have provided information to them for years in dealing with terrorism. You can see that from the voice of the president when he was addressing about dealing with these elements, not one piece. But it is not just about defense and cooperation and intelligence. It's also about creating economic opportunities for our people. Because the president asked the question in the course of his speech, and he said, how do we create opportunities for our people? How do we bring the people out of their misery? How do we bring them out of their economic misery? And you know that Turkey has a very strong chamber of commerce. Their business investment in Nigeria is quite massive. It is the realm of $500 million. They have lots of investment in Nigeria. See to deepen, on that, and then see how we can broaden our collaboration to create that economic opportunity for our people. Nigerians are here, finding out, and they have their investment. So this is what the president is committed to doing, and this state visit has already the opportunity. And we're going to have that harvest in a very bountiful way. Another thing that the president emphasized is not just to come and have a state visit, some natural agreement, but and not follow up on long conversations. The government of Turkey has demonstrated and expressed a willingness to start immediately. And that is what we are in for our house. We are seeing a number of ministers again in various
Thank you so much. This is the most we can take from you. I'm sure you've had a very long day over there. Thank you so much.